This last book I read, Now You See Him, there was a sex scene in it, and it was very lame. And I wanted to just say something to writers about sex scenes, that if you're going to write one, then write it. Don't try. Now, granted, in Now You See Him, it wasn't so generic, or it definitely wasn't vulgar. It was stupid. It was lame. Either leave out the sex scene or use pronouns. Say that she touched it, or say that he did this. I mean, use the pronouns, but don't like. And Eli Gottlieb did not do this, so don't get me wrong. But I read some books, and it goes to the point where. And he took out his tallywhacker, which was hard as wood, and slid it into her flower, and then they both went to heaven. What? That's not sex. I mean, it sounds like I don't know. It's not sex, though. Either write it or leave it out. Don't be lame about it. Don't be clunky. And don't try, please don't try to use an analogy when it comes to sex. I mean, don't sit there and say, he took his putter out of the bag and lined it up. And just talk about sex. We're all grown up. I'm not the most politically correct person. I'm far from it. In fact, I hate the political correctness that's going on today. It's such in my eyes, a Puritan society. But just let's all be grown up. Let's all be able to read sex scenes without getting offended. I mean, it's sex, folks. It's a dirty business. What more can you say? Make a scene. Use pronouns properly. You don't even have to use the F word, the C word, the other C word, the P word. But you can make it interesting, and you can make it hot. There's nothing wrong with it being hot. Please. I'm sick and tired of these sex scenes that come off like you're describing somebody changing the oil in their car. Just get to it, man. If you have to have it in there, make it count.